everyone. Today's practice, we're going to work a little bit on calming the nervous system, especially geared for before bed. So if you want to do this practice right in your bed, this is actually a fun way to do it right in bed, but I will be doing it here on the mat. Okay, great. So welcome everyone. My name is Francia. Today we're going to do a very short restorative practice. It's a good practice to do if you have any insomnia, have a hard time falling asleep or staying asleep at night. This practice will help you kind of relax the body and calm yourself, prepare yourself for bed. So it's a good before bed practice. So all we're going to need is like a meditation cushion, or if you have like a yoga block with a blanket on top, something like that will be useful. So we're going to be using that in a moment. Let's go ahead and start with the legs extended forward, flex the feet towards your face and lengthen through your spine. So you want to feel like your back is nice and upright, the belly button is drawn in, the rib cage is lifted, and just place your hands on your thighs, relax your shoulders, maybe even close the eyes here for a moment. So the stability of this posture, this is a Dandasana position with the hands in a different place, allows us to kind of center ourselves, engage just enough of our bodies to stay upright, engage just enough of the legs to stay grounded through the legs, but also to create a little bit of awareness. So this is a good place to start our practice today. Allow yourself a deep breath in. Feel length in the spine, a slow breath out to soften the shoulders. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And slow breath out. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and take that left leg and we're going to move it inside. So you want your right leg to be kind of out to the side and your left knee over to open out to the side as well. So we're making kind of like a wide 90-degree angle. And from here, we're going to take the hands in front of your left foot. So not over your right leg like we traditionally do, but more in front of the left foot. And allow yourself to come forward. Maybe the elbows can come to the floor, or maybe you need to have your arms straight. Your pillow might come in handy here. If it's possible, you can rest your chest or your forehead to the pillow. And soften the shoulders. We're going to stay here for about, maybe about 30 seconds or so, nice and easy. Letting the left hip kind of open out and rotate outward as the right foot stays engaged and the right leg is contracted, grounded and rooted. Let your head kind of just relax, your neck soften, your shoulders move back. The lower abdomen is drawn in, and you might feel your heel pressing up against your belly. And inhale, slowly lift the chest, shoulders back. Exhale there, walk the hands in. You can move the pillow over to the side. And then we're going to take a nice side bend. So reaching right hand towards your right toes. If you can't reach the toes, maybe just find your ankle. And then open up towards the left. Maybe if you have your toe, then you can pull a little bit to bring yourself down, but don't overdo it. Remember, this is before bed, so we just want to feel a nice stretch. Reaching that left arm up and extending, maybe gazing towards the fingertips. Relax your shoulders back and down and feel both hips rooted and grounded here. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, slowly coming back through to center. Then we're just going to take a gentle twist. Right knee to left, right hand to left knee. Left hand behind you, look over the left shoulder. Easy, gentle twist. And the legs have not changed the whole time we've been doing it. Nice deep breath in to lift the chest. Slow breath out to create rotation. Looking back over that left shoulder. Feel rooted and grounded through the left hand, through the left hip. And then exhale, slowly we'll release. And then we'll come back to the other side. So now taking the left leg out and the right foot in. So different angle for me to show you here. So the same pose, is just now my left leg is extended towards the camera, but my right knee is out. Still that same 90-degree angle, and I'm facing my right foot. From here, we're going to roll ourselves forward. Maybe bring our hands down to the mat, kind of sit your hips back. If possible, maybe the elbows can come down. It's a great place to be. And then lastly, if you find that it feels right for you and you have the ability to move into it a little bit deeper, maybe resting your forehead on the pillow. Remember, this is not about straight back, so we don't want to worry about lengthening and reaching. It's more about allowing ourselves to surrender down. As we prepare to turn down for the night, we want to feel a sense of stretch, but not too much. We don't want to hype up the body. We want to calm the body, calm the nervous system, preparing ourselves for bed. So as you hold here, find softness within any tension in the body. Can you relax your shoulders? Can you make it so that there's really almost no weight on your forearms? Let your forearms just kind of like plop down, graze down onto the floor. There's no pushing into the forearms. We'll be here for maybe another 10 seconds. Flexing through that left foot. Keeping your left leg grounded. It's your foundation. Both hips down. Good, almost there. Deep breathing. And with the next inhale, let's slowly press ourselves up. Roll the shoulders back, nice long spine, and then we'll walk the hands in, move the pillow out of the way, and we're just going to go for that side bend. So again, maybe reaching towards your left ankle, right hand can be on your thigh. You're going to open your chest to the right. This is a great place to be. Or if you can find that big toe, maybe you interlace thumb and index finger and middle finger, kind of create a little lock with your big toe. And then you can pull a little bit, bringing that left elbow down, opening the chest. And then if it feels nice, then you can extend that right arm up and over, chin towards your armpit. Try not to overdo it. Just find a sense of lift and length. Reaching, kind of moving all of the energy of the day out through the fingertips, out through the tips of the toes, grounding into your right hip. Inhale deeply, exhale, see if you can find the perfect balance between effort and ease. And then inhale, let's come up, nice and slow and steady. We're gonna take the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you for a nice gentle twist. Keeping that left foot still flexed and strong, rolling over to that right shoulder, looking back. Stabilize with your breath. Easy inhale, slow exhale, don't overdo it. You shouldn't be cramping anywhere. You should just feel a sense of calm and peace. And exhale, slowly come back to center. Good. Last one we're going to do to prepare for our night and our sleep. We're going to go ahead and take your bolster or your pillow, and we're going to place it where the shoulder blades are, so somewhere up higher. And then because it's not too high, it's possible for you to let your head drop back. Now, if this feels really uncomfortable in your neck or your throat, or it's just really not a nice feeling for you, you can always place a block underneath your head so that your head is kind of held up or elevated. For me, it feels pretty nice to have that nice open throat. It creates a nice openness in the shoulders and in the chest. So I'm going to stay here. Let's relax the arms out to the sides and relax the feet open, just like you would in Shavasana. So it's like a Shavasana, but with a little back bend added into it. The back of your legs and your glutes are down on the mat. There's a sense of lift that's happening in the front part of the rib cage. So there's this lengthening up as you relax the shoulders back and down, and you can accommodate for any funky feeling in the arms or in the legs. Close your eyes, settle into the breath. Easy deep breath in, slow, gentle breath out. if you can relax your hips and your shoulders. Allowing yourself to swallow and take the tongue, make it limp in the back of the throat. Tip of the tongue touching with the back of the two front teeth. The jaw completely relaxed. No tension in your neck. Make sure to adjust your head so that you do feel like the neck is relaxed. No tension in the arms or the legs. Deep sense of calm. Deep sense of ease. See if you can surrender all that no longer serves you. If you're starting to feel tension in the neck, shoulders, or lower back, you can just come to a regular Shavasana. You can stay here for a few more breaths. You don't want to feel tension in your body. You want to allow this position to work in your favor. So if you have to maintain the posture out of will, then you want to release and come into a nice lying down position in Shavasana. Never forcing the body, never holding past our own limitations, finding that fine line where it's a combination of mental, physical, and perhaps even emotional hindrances, and then playing with that line, pushing a little bit and then coming back to where it's comfortable. This is how we want to enjoy our practice, and this is how we want to relax and stabilize before bedtime. With the next exhale breath, we're going to slowly begin to bend the knees, begin to wiggle the toes and the hands and the fingers. And then we're going to reach the arms up overhead, get a nice stretch. And then exhale, let's turn over to the side so we can come off our cushion. So we turn over to the side, move the cushion out of the way, and then come back onto your back. From here, we'll go ahead and take the knees into the chest. And sometimes this is a nice practice to do right in bed. So maybe you can even do this right before you go to bed. So again, drawing those knees into the chest, moving side to side, maybe rocking the hips, giving your lower back a little massage. And then slowly, let's go ahead and release the legs. And now you can go ahead and take your regular Shavasana, legs extended, arms down by your side, softening into the shoulders, and take your rest. If you're already in bed, the video will stop on its own, so you don't have to worry about it. And you can just continue on and have a good night's rest.